Chongqing, an inland Chinese city, surrounded by mountains and rivers, is attracting worldwide attention for its history of 3,000 years, vigorous development, and its active and open attitude. Chongqing is one of China's 5 major national central cities and the only municipality in western China directly under a central government. As a vast gateway to inland China that links the west with the east and the north with the south, Chongqing is shouldering the strategic task of promoting national economic development and safeguarding national interests. President Hu Jintao stated on March 14, 2007, that the Chinese government will accelerate the development of Chongqing and transform it into an important model for sustainable and controlled growth in western China, as well as making it the economic center of the upper reaches of the Yangtze River, thus enhancing the coordination of rural and urban development. Today, against a background of urbanization, industrialization, and internationalization, Chongqing is accelerating the pace of building itself into a national central city in western China. With an annual economic growth rate of more than 15% and an annual investment scale of over $100 million, Chongqing will become the world's largest investment destination within 5 years. According to Fortune magazine, Chongqing will become China's 4th largest investment location. As the UN said, Chongqing is the most promising city in western China. And as the New York Times reported, Chongqing will become the model of China's future city development. In a city whose map needs to be updated every 3 months, Chongqing's rapid urbanization is changing people's lives. Chongqing is a people-oriented city and can be a hometown to anyone, including foreigners who are working, living, and studying there. All of the elements that comprise Chongqing, whether ancient or modern, classical or popular, Chinese or Western, exist harmoniously with each other. Chongqing is striving to build itself into a sustainable city using 5 increasingly influential and demonstrative programs. That is Livable Chongqing, Traffic Smooth Chongqing, Forest Chongqing, Safe Chongqing, and Healthy Chongqing. In the next few years, the city will invest over 1 trillion yuan in environmental development and optimization to increase its forest coverage rate to 50% from the current 35%. Chongqing is now well on its way to become a modern city with a favorable ecological cycle, comprehensive utilization of resources, good air quality, a beautiful and clean environment, a comfortable and convenient life, and healthy residents. Today, Chongqing boasts 2,000 kilometers of expressway, 8 trunk railways, over 100 international and domestic airlines, an international container terminal of 1.6 million containers, and the ports that can accommodate 125 million tons of cargo. The Chongqing New Europe International Railway Transport Channel from Chongqing to the port of Rotterdam via Xinjiang Autonomous Region and Germany has been formally opened. With its 3-dimensional transportation network that connects the city with other parts of the world, including river-to-sea, sea-to-railway, sea-to-land, and air-to-air transport channels, Chongqing has become the largest comprehensive transport hub in the central and western regions of China. Chongqing's developed scientific, research, and educational systems have laid the foundation for the city's future development. Currently, there are 69 colleges and universities and over 300 high vocational schools, with a total annual output of 400,000 graduates, as well as over 1,000 scientific and research development institutions, with more than 600,000 scientists and technicians. Intellectual reserves are providing incentive and motivation to Chongqing's development. Industrialization creates surprising and positive events during Chongqing's continuous and rapid economic development. It is the world's largest laptop computer manufacturing base, China's largest inland river shipping R&D and manufacturing base, an important internal combustion engine manufacturing base, and a large transformer manufacturing base, as well as a chemical and a medicine manufacturing base. Meanwhile, the city also has the largest aluminum processing factory in Asia. Thus far, made in Chongqing products have found their way into to nearly 200 countries and regions throughout the world. As a combination of both domestic and foreign capitals, brands, and management, Chongqing is establishing a strong foothold on the international stage. Chongqing has established a complete set of modern service systems. For example, 8 world-famous banks including HSBC, Citibank, and Scotiabank have set up their branches. Dozens of foreign insurance institutions, accounting companies, and law firms, as well as regional headquarters of multinational companies. For example, Liberty Mutual and PricewaterhouseCoopers have opened their business in Chongqing. Chongqing is regarded as one of the Chinese cities with the most favorable financial ecological climate. Equity markets, large exhibitions, logistic acting services, and in-trust leases have grown into full maturity. In addition, as China's 6th largest telecom internet center, Chongqing enjoys an efficient and a fast telecom internet environment with full access to the United States, Canada, Germany, France, Japan, Singapore, and South Korea. Ongoing internationalization has reduced the distance between Chongqing and the rest of the world and has increased its international influence. Currently, 7 countries have established consulates in Chongqing, and among the world's top 500 companies, 164 have settled in the city. Over $10 billion of foreign capital pours in every year. Meanwhile, more than 200,000 foreign business people come to Chongqing for business negotiation and inspection, and over 1 million foreign tourists for sightseeing. In 2015, the city's cross-border offshore business will reach $200 billion, foreign trade $100 billion, international e-commerce $100 billion, and the bank direct finance $200 billion. With the development of the Liangjiang New Area, Chongqing has established itself as the open door in the strategic highland in western China, and will serve as a powerful engine during its development. Chongqing is becoming a new landmark in the opening up of inland China. If you failed to join in creating the Pudong New Area 20 years ago and the Binhai New Area 10 years ago, then do not miss today's development opportunities in Chongqing. Some people say that Chongqing is the Hong Kong of inland China. Others say that Chongqing is the Chicago of China. No matter how people describe it, the world has been stunned by its beauty and prosperity. Possessing millions of new opportunities, the rapidly changing land is stretching its arms to embrace the people who are coming to Chongqing to realize their dreams. Opening up is Chongqing's solemn commitment to the world. In the not-too-distant future, Chongqing would open a new chapter in the opening up of inland China.